The Marshall Public Library started a project this summer to crochet Afghan blankets for veterans. But when word got out about the project, the response was bigger than they expected. KPVI News That Works For You journalist McLean Westbrook has more.
In a place like a library, you might expect to see yarns weaved by authors. But the Marshall Public Library is bringing new meaning to the phrase with the handmade Afghan quilts on display.
It kind of spread and people heard about it and thought, that's really cool, I want to do that, I want to participate. And so they made their squares and sent them on to us.
This summer, the library partnered with the Southeastern Idaho Community Action Agency to get volunteers to crochet granny squares, which would be stitched together into Afghans and donated to the Veterans Housing Project this winter. Volunteers were inspired by the colors of their favorite book covers when crocheting, making for a vibrant spectrum of colors. When people heard about the project, the library was blown away by the response.
We actually ended up having about 1,000 granny squares. Some people sent them. We had some from like Salmon, Idaho. Some came from as far away as like Utah and Nevada. People were sending us squares.
All of those squares, along with a few entire Afghans donated, made up 18 blankets. The individual squares had to be stitched together by volunteer Virginia Thompson, who might have gotten more than she bargained for.
I'm amazed she didn't say, no, this isn't like what I signed up for, but she has just been a trooper and has just, as soon as she gets them done, she brings them in. And we've kept track of the little, so every granny square was submitted with a little piece of paper that talks about the book that inspired it. And so she kept track of all of those for us too.
The Afghans will remain on display on the second floor of the library through December, before being donated to veterans that are either homeless or at risk of becoming homeless.
To look at the handiwork that went into these is really fun, and because all of the squares were inspired by different books, they're so colorful, and there's so many different yarns that were used and things like that, so they're really fun to look at. Not only was it a fun project, not only did it involve books, but they're going to go to a really good cause as well.
Reporting in Pocatello, McLean Westbrook, KPVI News That Works For You.